Welcome back to my channel again. In this video, I will explain you about the electronic configurations of two elements. They are chromium atomic number 24 and copper atomic number 29. So I will explain you about electronic configurations of both the elements. So friends, the electronic configuration of all the elements can be written by using a Euler chart or in a normal method. But coming to the case of chromium and copper, their electronic configurations, if we write their electronic configurations by following the Euler chart, it will be wrong. So I will explain you how can we write this electronic configuration. I will write the electronic configuration of chromium element. We know that the atomic number of chromium is 24, element chromium. And if we write the electronic configuration of this element by following the Euler chart, the electronic configuration will be 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d4. This is the electronic configuration if we follow the Euler chart. But if you write like this electronic configuration will be wrong. Why? Because it is because of this 3d orbital. If you observe this 3d orbital, the capacity of holding electrons, maximum electrons, is 10. It can hold maximum 10 number of electrons. But here there are 4 number of electrons. Here the original nature of this 3d orbital is low. It is having low energy, means it is having low stability. We know that all the orbitals must have higher stability, but this 3d orbital is having lower stability. To get stability, it must be half filled or full filled. Means the total capacity is 10. It must be half filled, means it must contain 5 number of electrons, or it must be full filled, means 10 number of electrons. If it is half filled or full filled, it will get extra stability. Then it can join this pair with electrons. Here it is not. If you observe, 3d orbital contains only 4 number of electrons. It is not half filled and it is not full filled. So if we see half filled, it is number of 5. 4 is nearer to 5. So we can make this orbital half filled by borrowing one electron from 4s2 orbital. Then it will become 4 plus 1, 5. Then here it will become 3d5 and here it will become 4s1. This is the right electronic configuration of element chromium. See, the entire electronic configuration is same, but here there is a slight change. Here when we follow the Euler chart, we are getting 4s2 and 3d4, but the actual correct electronic configuration is 4s1, 3d5. Here 3d orbital is half filled and it is getting maximum stability. So similar to this, the electronic configuration of copper also can be written. Now let us see the electronic configuration of copper. The atomic number of element copper is 29. Now if we follow the Euler chart and write the electronic configuration, the electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2 and 3d9. So if we observe the electronic configuration, here the 3d orbital is not half filled and not full filled. The number of electrons in the 3d orbital are 9. But to get more stability, it must be either 5 or either 10. Here 9 is near to the 10. So we can make it 10 by borrowing the electron from the 4s orbital. Then here it will become 9 plus 1, 10, and here it will become 1. So this is the electronic configuration of copper. This is the actual electronic configuration of copper. Here there is a slight change, 4s1, 3d10. If we follow the electronic configuration by Euler chart, here 4s2, 3d9, it is wrong. It is now here it is 3d orbital is fulfilled. So it is getting more stability, and this electronic configuration is correct. This is electronic configuration about both copper and chromium elements. So friends, I hope you like this video. Please do like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.